Principal officers for the 10th Oyo State House of Assembly have emerged, with a member representing Ibarapa East State constituency, Honorable Adebo Ogundoyin, returning as Speaker of the House. Ogundoyin, who emerged unopposed, promised to partner with other arms of government towards ensuring a more meaningful development in the state. Igboje Ikoria has more.
Clerk of the Oyo State House of Assembly, yesterday aware, modifying the process to select principal officers of the 10th Assembly. After a unanimous decision, the lawmaker representing Ibarapa East State constituency, Adebo Ogundoyin, was elected and returned as Speaker for a second term. In his acceptance speech, the Speaker promised to partner with other arms of government to achieve sustainable development for the masses.
As we begin another journey for 4 years, I assure you that our dedication and seriousness of purpose will only intensify. We will build upon the foundation we have laid, working in collaboration with all stakeholders to place Oyo State House of Assembly on a higher pedestal. I'm taking up this responsibility once again, knowing full well that I am lucky to have stood the shoulders of dedicated, committed, and cerebral colleagues to stand and lean on together. We can and we will move mountains as long as we act together as one.
While commending the process, Governor Seyi Makinde said he wants the 10th Assembly to be more forthright by exceeding expectations by enacting laws that would have a direct impact on the people.
So our vision for sustainable development under Omituntu 2.0, let us all, those of us on the executive side and yourself on the legislative side, remain firm in our resolve to continue to deliver good governance to our people, to the glory of God.
Other principal officers were also elected, even as the House leadership adjourned sitting to 20th of June for the commencement of full legislative business. Igboje Ikoria, reporting for iBrandTV News.
And Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State has appointed 15 new commissioners as members of the Edo State Executive Council, charging them to sustain efforts by the government to improve the livelihood of the people and ensure economic prosperity for the state. The governor, during the inauguration at the Government House in Benin City, assured of the development of the Benin Port, the Enterprise Park, and the other projects to drive industrial growth and boost the state's economy. We'll bring you more on this report.
Inaugurating the newly appointed commissioners, Governor Godwin Obaseki said the team is coming to consolidate on the excellent work done so far to make Edo great again. The governor said the commissioners are all aware of the developmental strides the administration has made since coming into office. He said the era of harassment of traders in various markets has ended in the state, creating room for businesses to strive. Speaking on reforms by his administration to drive economic growth, Governor Obaseki said the electricity bill allowing states to generate and distribute electricity within their states, recently signed by the president, was made possible through the state's Oshomo power plant and now attracting businesses to the state.
This team is coming to consolidate on the excellent work that has been done to date to truly make Edo great again. All of you in this hall today are aware of the strides we have made since we came into office. As architects, we have designed, we have built. The building is now standing. Now we need to finish it so that it will look attractive and sustained. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. What we need from you now is to go and tell our people, to reconnect with our people, to explain to them what we have done over the last 6 years, so that they can sustain what we have started and make sure it lasts into the future.
Speaking on behalf of the newly appointed commissioners, Joan Osaoviawe thanked the governor for the trust and opportunity to serve, urging for collaboration and support of the people.
We have heard your admonition this morning, and we can assure you that we are taking it to act. You've done excellently well in the last few years. We can all attest to it. And you have dubbed us as the finishing team. And I'm standing here this morning with my colleagues to say, Your Excellency, that we are going to finish work for you and for the good people of Edo State.
The commissioners include Ethan Osamere, Christopher Nehari, Monde Osaibovo, Joan Osa Oviawe, Isoken Omo, Stephen Idere, Oluwole Osaze Uzi, Patrick Wasaru, and Samuel Ali. Others are Adaze Agwele Kalu, Kingsley Wagbale, Uyi Malaka, Joshua Omohodio, Ujefu Enaholu, and Christabel Omo. Iboji Horia, reporting for iBrandTV News.
And Governor of Oyo State, Dapo Abiodun, has described the boat accident that claimed dozens of lives in Patigi, Kwara State as sad and unfortunate. Abiodun, in a statement issued on Wednesday from the governor's office, Abeokuta, regretted that too many lives were lost in the accident. The accident occurred on Tuesday when a boat carrying 250 wedding guests capsized in Patigi local government, leading to the death of 106 passengers, while 144 others were injured. Governor Abiodun, while condoling with his Kwara State counterpart Abdulrahman Abdul Razak, described the accident as very painful. More as it involved wedding guests who left their homes to celebrate with their loved ones. He commiserated with the families of the victims, the people and government of Kwara State and the Patigi Emirate, urging them to see the occurrence as the will of God. Suspended chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Abdul Rashid Bawa, last night honored an invitation by the Department of State Services hours after he was asked to stay off work indefinitely by President Bola Tinubu. A statement by the DSS spokesperson Peter Afunanya confirmed that Bawa arrived at the DSS headquarters, adding that the invitation relates to some investigative activities concerning him. The DSS had recently blocked the 15 Awolowo Road, Ikoyi office of EFCC in Lagos with armored personnel carriers over ownership of the property. The agency was later directed by the president to vacate the premises immediately and find amicable ways of resolving the matter, saying that such needless rivalry would no longer be tolerated. However, a statement from the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, yesterday said Tinubu approved Bawa's suspension to allow for proper investigation into his conduct while in office. Subsequently, Mohammed Umar was instructed to take over in acting capacity. Lecturers in the nation's universities and polytechnics have warned the federal government not to toy with the idea of increasing tuition fees by hiding under the guise that it has set up a students' loan scheme through which students can source for money to finance their education. This is just as the lecturers expressed doubt about the workability of the scheme, given the condition that the beneficiaries should start to repay 2 years after completing the National Youth Service Scheme, in the face of the difficulties by graduates in securing jobs after graduation. Defaulting in the repayment of the loan or aiding to default attracts a fine of 500,000 naira or 2 years of imprisonment, or both. The scheme starts in September this year, according to the federal government. Speaking on the workability of the law, especially given the high unemployment rate in Nigeria, the Academic Staff Union of Universities and the Academic Staff Union of Polytechnics said the foundation for the scheme to fail has been laid already. They opined that when repayment becomes impossible, the fund would simply dry up.